Hello, I think I'm live. I don't know. Every time I've gone live, I always go, I think I'm live. I don't know. And the thing is, it's because it doesn't really give you, doesn't tell you anywhere that you're live. Doesn't. And on Facebook, right, you can at least look to see if your hair's a mess, but on YouTube, you can't. And so I don't know if my hair looks a mess. So I'm just like, don't know why I've gone on here without thinking about it. So, there isn't anyone here at the moment, so I don't know if anyone's coming. So I did actually put this out this time. I was a little bit less sneaky about it. So hopefully some people will be joining me for this live. So today, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing the Doreen Virtue Healing with the Angels cards. Now, if you like angel cards and you like stuff like that, you can't get these anymore. I'm really sorry, you can't. Because Doreen Virtue stopped doing this stuff like quite some time ago now, quite a long time ago actually. She stopped making these cards and she said that we will not be using these anymore. So, and she wanted everyone to stop using them, but there's just such good cards. So my decision was no, I will do them. So I am going to do them. So, but yeah, so you won't be able to get them, but you can get cards like it. And Radley Valentine does cards a little bit like this with the angel ones. So yes, if you're interested, that's what there is. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do a card for the week. I'm going to look at the energies for the week using the cards. I'm going to see if there's any problems around this week, if there's anything that anybody needs to watch out for, and what the solutions will be. Sorry about this. I put it in because there was someone at the door, so I didn't really want lots of noise to be on the video. So I'm going to go with doing the cards first. Now, if anyone's here and they do want a reading, if they just let me know in the comments. There's not many people here at the moment, so that's fine. But yeah, if you are here and you do want a reading, do let me know, because otherwise you'll just get mixed out. So, because last time, loads of people turned up and everybody wanted a reading at the last minute. And I was just like, I haven't got time. I haven't got time to do everybody's readings. So if you want one, if you put it in the comments, then what I'll do is I'll make a note that you want a reading and I'll do one for you. So yeah, let's see. Let's do a card for the week. So yes, it's very quiet today. Like I say, last time there was lots of people. I'm just saying that though, last time when I did it, I just got through the cards and then I just said, oh, it's really quiet. And it reminds me of when I first started doing lives on Facebook, there was never anybody there. And I used to really like it. And I got this real false sense of security of being on my own on lives. And suddenly people started coming and I was like really nervous. I was like, why are all these people here? I really like it on my own. Which obviously I don't, because obviously I'm doing it so that I can bring messages through for people rather than for myself, because obviously I could do these on my own. So these have got like angel wings on the back. They're quite cute, really. So let's see if we can get cards for this week. So oh, the angels were really fast there. They really threw that out, didn't they? It's like flying and sort of knocked my case over. Oh, that's a really beautiful card. We've got, for the week, we've got Enchantment, which is such a beautiful, beautiful card. That's a unicorn if you look really closely. So there's a unicorn there. And the unicorn is like the magic. It's about magic, isn't it? So there is some kind of magic in this week. So actually, I know it's already Thursday, but how these go will go from Thursday to Thursday. So it'll be in this week. It'll be 7 days from when I get the card. So there is some kind of magical opportunity being presented. Anyone watching now or in the replay, there's something there. Also, actually, the angels are saying that there's more to this than that. There's also some kind of enchantment around you, like maybe you'll be seeing stuff in a better way, or maybe something brilliant and beautiful is going to come up in your life. So something that you didn't expect, or I don't know, you're driving down a specific place and you see something you've never seen before and you feel slightly enchanted by it. And that's a kind of magic. I mean, whether we realize it or not, that is actually a kind of magic. And that magicalness is going to sort of really sort of tap into you, and you're going to be able to tap into that. And because of that magical feeling, you're going to feel a sense of freedom. And also, it's going to give you the opportunity to manifest something. So is there anything you've been thinking about or wanting to manifest in your life? Well, this is the time. this will be the week. This is going to definitely be the week for it. It will be the time, it will be the week, and it will be the energy for it. Because what's going to happen is when you step into that and tap into that frequency of the magical moment, guess what? You're going to get the opportunity to create something else. The other thing that I'm getting as well, and the other thing that I'm getting is that you are probably finding that your throat chakra may be a little bit. No, actually, do you know what? I was going to say it was negative, but actually, what I'm getting is your throat chakra was on a good level, and they're actually saying, the angels are actually saying that you're going to also find that your words are quite magical in this week. By the way, if anyone's here and they are willing to write something in the comments, if I am pixelating, can you please tell me? Because the first time I ever went live on YouTube, I pixelated so badly. I looked like the Predator from the film, The Predator. And if you don't know what the Predator is, we're watching now in the replay, you're just going to have to look up on YouTube and you're just going to have to watch the trailer, and then you'll see how I looked. And it looked like I was moving parts, all these like, it's all like sort of, I can't describe it really, sort of like pixelations of like little cubes, obviously. So yeah, that's kind of how I looked. So let's see if there's anything else that this card wants to bring through for this week. Yeah, the other thing that it wants to bring through is to say that you've got a little bit of the Midas touch this week. So you've got a bit of that magic in you. So if you want something, this is the week to start putting that idea, not out there, not quite out there, because the energies aren't right for that. But it's definitely the time for you to just tap into the fact that you can have something else and get an idea about what you want. So what is it that you want? What is it that you want? And then you need to be available for the messages that the angels and your intuition and the universe is sending you. And then you can tap into that. And that way you're going to find that this magical, enchanted moment that you're being presented with gets to be a real thing, not just a one-time thing. It gets to be a real thing, and you get to experience it, and you get to feel it, and you get to know it. So that is the card for the week. So it's from today all the way till next Wednesday, Thursday, right? So there is enchantment in your life. There is the possibility. There is something you can have. Now I'm going to do the next one, which is the energies for the week, and it'll tell us what the energies are in this week, what kind of other energies are available. That was the possibilities in the week, and this is the energies. If you do want a card, do let me know. Just put it in the comments. So yeah, but yeah, it's quite a nice day here. I don't know how it is where you guys are. So the energies of this week are the energies of nature, and that would really tap into, in that enchantment, it would really tap into the frequency of being able to have something more, right? It would really tap into that. And in this kind of enchanted space, with nature being the thing, right? Hang on, I'm just bear with me a moment. I'm just going to take. So I don't want those in anymore. I wonder if it's changed the sound for you guys, but it was just, they were really getting on my nerves because they kept tapping on my jewelry. So yeah, I didn't want them there. So bear with me a moment. I'm just checking something. Yeah, so that should be fine. So I'm not gonna. Yeah. So yeah. So the energies of the week are very nature based. They're very soft. They're very gentle. They're tapped into the heart chakra, and the energetic frequency of love is being given. Now, whenever I say the word love, people always go, "Oh, well, I'm single and I am not with anyone and I haven't met anyone." It's not that kind of love. This is love on a visceral level. It's like love of when you see a sunset, or when you see a rainbow, or when you see like birds flying in a formation, and it looks amazing. It's that kind of love. It's that kind of love that's being given to you so that you can tap into it. So that is the energies that you've got available. The other thing that it's saying to me is that there's a kind of magic around that, because nature and nature energy brings magical stuff. It brings something more, and it brings that possibility of having more. So yeah, if you tap into that, you can have that. And if you look at that card, she's kind of manifesting something. She's magicking something out of the air. As I said with the enchantment card, you've got some kind of magical capability here. Something is being presented to you, that possibility of creating something out of nothing. Although it's something out of nothing, the angels are saying actually what it is, it's like you're planting a seed, and when you plant that seed, obviously it's going to grow, and you're going to get a plant, or you're going to get a tree, or you're going to get a flower. You're going to create something out of what seemingly was nothing. That is the energy that's available. So you've got a magical energy available this week, and you've got this natural energy to be able to create. Well, I'm throwing them. I'm just throwing them everywhere. Just throwing the cards. So, hello, Danette. Hi, sweetie. I didn't even notice you there. I'm not so good with YouTube. So if you'd like a card, just let me know in there, Danette, and I will do one for you. So want to see if there's any problems in this week. Let's see if we can get a card that tells us if there's any kind of problem. Oh, look. So I asked if there was a problem for the week, and it's healings come up. So anyone watching now in the replay, if you're watching and it's during this week, and do you know, even if you're watching and it's not in this week, right? These things will still apply to you because the messages are so key no matter when you watch them. I knew you'd want a card. Of course you can have a card. But yeah, so the problem is that you need healing. Well, no, not you specifically, because that's just crazy. But the problem is that there is hi China Tiger. Yeah, the problem is that you in this week you will feel this need. Oh, I got it. The angels have explained it to me. I love it when they do that, because sometimes I'm sitting here going, what do you mean? And they're saying it's a sense of tiredness. There's maybe the energies are not really in resonance with you. Maybe you're struggling with those energies a bit, so you need to take a bit of a rest. If you see she's taking a bit of a rest, you need to. It's interesting because the angels are saying it's almost like you're not doing too much anyway, but even your mind might be doing too much, right? That's what they're saying to me. So they're saying if on some frequency your mind is overdoing it, then that's also going to need a sense of healing. That's also going to need a sense of love. And, it's like, it doesn't matter what you do in this week, so long as you're watching in and tapping into that need for restoration, relaxation, tender loving care, then you're going to feel good. And it doesn't really matter anyway, because it's quite a good week, because it's got enchantment in it and nature in it. So the week's going to give you the possibilities, like I said, to manifest. But the angels are saying that if you get too tired or you do too much, the manifestation might get a little bit hokey, so a bit wonky, so it won't work. So it will be like you're trying to manifest from a space of darkness or fear rather than a space of light. So what they're saying is tap into light as opposed to fear. Did you guys see that? I don't know if you guys saw that. That was really weird. Like something just flew up there. If you guys didn't see it, check it out in the replay. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. But so yeah, so that's kind of made me like, whoa, that's amazing. I'm feeling really hot now. That's really cool. But yeah, so yeah, tap into the fact that you've got to be looking after yourself in this week and taking care of yourself. So then there's a solution. I'm going to ask the angels for a solution. Wow, solution came out really fast. So the solution for this week is ideas and inspiration. I get it. So if you allow yourself to relax, restore, tap into what enchants you, and go and be in nature, then you're going to find you get more ideas and inspiration. You're going to find that you're going to be able to tap into messages. I don't want to say the word ideas again. So creativity, and they're showing me you being able to create more. I don't know, maybe it's a new recipe, or you're going to go and try a new ingredient, or you're going to go for a walk and you're going to see a plant that maybe is going to change something in your back garden, or you're going to see something that reminds you of someone you knew and loved, and it's going to be the name of something that you know. That kind of thing is coming up, right? And because the inspiration is going to come up through the enchantment, through nature, through the fact that you've healed yourself and allowed yourself to rest, right? Because with this energy of this week, the solution is going to be you. Oh, I love what the angels are saying. So the solution is going to be you being more gentle in the energy. So being more gentle. So when you allow that healing, you can allow the ideas and inspiration to come through. You can allow them to manifest and manifest. And the thing is, because we got the enchantment card for this week, there's magic in there anyway, and manifestation is so ultra possible, which means that you can make something more from the thoughts that you're having, from the ideas that you're having. The angels are also saying, actually, you need to get up and do some things too. So if you've had an idea about something, right, and you haven't been doing it, and it's interesting actually, because this card's got the green around it, which is like the healing element. So you're being asked to heal. You're being asked to heal the energetic frequency. You're being asked to step into that, so that you can have that ideas, you can have that inspiration. It's so funny, because last week when I came on, loads and loads of people turned up, and today there's no one here, and I'm kind of liking it. Well, not no one here, you guys are here, Jeanette, you're here, and China Tiger, you're here, but it's kind of really, really weird, because it's like sort of like talking to myself. But I don't mind. So yes, so like I say, take the opportunity to allow your ideas to come to you. Take the opportunity to step into what's being presented to you and what's coming up for you, right? Because that opportunity, you'll get these ideas, you'll be able, yeah, you are here. I don't know, it's really hard to tell on YouTube. It's so different to, in fact, on Facebook, I can't ever tell if anyone's there. I just gabble to myself. I just keep talking. But so allow those inspirational ideas to come through, because what the angels are saying to me is, these ideas and inspiration, take the time up to the 20th. So that's going to be the Aries new moon, which is the lunar eclipse. And yay, China Tiger's still here as well. China Tiger, do you want a card? And so take the opportunity to allow yourself to get your ideas, allow yourself to use those ideas. You might need to write them down, or you might want to make a record of them somewhere, so that later, when the opportunity is sort of flourished and the energies are right for it, that you can actually make it happen. Because see, the thing is that what I'm getting here is that it's not ready. They're not ready to birth. They're not ready to sprout out of the seed, or not ready to be like taken out of the oven kind of thing. It's like you are brewing something, right? And while you're brewing that, it's to be aware. So your mind's going to be telling you stuff. Your mind's going to definitely be telling you things and telling you what you need to do next, because I think that's what it is, and that's what the angels are saying, actually. Yeah, it's an opportunity for what you're going to do next. Right, I'm going to do a card for Jeanette. So Jeanette, oh wow, that came out really fast. I was scared when it got really, really fast. Oh, that's beautiful. Jeanette, you've got emerging. It's so lovely. I love this card when it comes up. It comes up quite a lot when I do lives. I do lives with my friends sometimes as well. And this card always seems to like throw itself out. It's a really, really beautiful card. It means that you're spiritually moving up. You're spiritually growing. You're spiritually connecting. You're spiritually manifesting. And it also means that your vibrational frequency is going to start raising. It's quite interesting, actually, because when I look at this, it's like you're coming from that childhood sort of innocence into more knowledge. And because of that innocence and that knowledge, you're going to be able to start creating more. And not only that, it's so, so, so powerful, because you are going to be able to tap into more through this emergence. You're going to be able to speak differently. You're going to be able to understand things differently. And the angels are saying to me as well that the interesting part of it is for you, Jeanette, right, that you're going to start to see everything a bit differently as you emerge. The angels are showing me something, actually, though. They're showing me a book. Now, I don't know why they're showing me this book, but they're showing me a book for you, and writing, or I don't know, maybe you're journaling, maybe you're writing a book. I don't know what it is, but there's something, and that's how you're going to start emerging, because you're going to be I've got it. Sometimes they tell me stuff and I see the pictures first and I don't get the full message. Now I've got it. This is about you finding your story, finding yourself in your words. And if you bring it to the page, and even reading is going to help you with this, because it's going to open you up to the message that you're being given. There's something that It's really beautiful. They're showing me that you've got, so they're showing me a golden pen, they're showing me this book, and they're showing me you moving. Oh, do you know what, Jeanette? I've just remembered something. I said this to you last time. Jeanette, remember I said you're starting a new chapter? It's the new book. You're starting the new chapter. You're emerging into the new book. I can't believe they told you the same thing. That's just crazy. It's a different card, but it's the same message. I just love it. That's crazy. But yeah, it is. It's the same message. It's that your new chapter is being ready to be birthed. Yeah, definitely. I'm seeing if they've got anything else they want to say to you. Anything else? Yeah, they're saying actually that it'd be really good for you to do some free movement. They're saying it'd be really good for you to dance and to wear beautiful clothes, things that make you feel happy. They're telling me to tell you to tap into your sacral chakra, and they're saying your pleasure centers, and think about pleasure. What gives you pleasure? And to experience joy and pleasure, because they're saying you'll emerge through that energy of joy, and that joy is what's going to bring you the next step. The next page, they're saying, and they're showing me it's golden writing. It's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. I love that. So, China Tiger, I'm going to get a card for you now. Ooh, yours came out really fast as well. This is really funny, China Tiger, because you got the card Focus, and I got the card Focus too today when I did a reading, because I was being really like fed up. And what they say in this card is that you're not being careful with your thoughts, you're not being careful with how you're tapping into and experiencing the world around you. And what they said to me earlier, actually, and I'm just going to say it to you because I don't think it's any accident that you've got the card and that I also had the card. So what they're saying to you is that you literally need to become completely aware of everything that's happening, and your thoughts, your words, and everything. Be really aware of it, because you're not focusing, it almost seems like you're bored. It almost seems like there's nothing to do. It almost seems like you're tired. It almost feels like you don't know what to do, right? Sorry, I'm just going to read what Danette said. Very interesting. I guess I will be starting to write my next chapter. Thank you so much, Hem. And yours. Much love to you too, sweetie. I don't think I can like posts on like thingies on YouTube, can I? I don't even know how to do it. No, it doesn't let you do it. I think I can do it later. I'll do it for you later. But so China Tiger, yeah, it's a case of you. It's really interesting because the angels are saying it's like you have a thought, and it's about managing your thoughts. It's a very refined space to have this card, because what it's saying to you is that you can affect your future very, very quickly by catching a thought before it becomes dark, and catching a thought and changing it so it becomes positive, which means you can manifest so much more from the space that you were in, right? It's really positive and it's really good. But it just says, the angels are like saying, just focus on everything you're doing, focus on where you are, and focus on everything around you, and that focus will bring you a day that's nicer. The word nice isn't the one they're using. They're saying more brilliant. You'll feel that it shines more. Even if it's raining outside, you'll feel that sunshine inside. And that's what they're saying. This focus will bring you that sunshine inside, because you'll be able to accept everything for how it is at any given moment in time. So that's what they're saying, and I think that's kind of what they were saying to me as well. So I'm going to do a pick a card now. If I think it's just you two here, so I don't think anyone else will want to come to get a reading, because everyone else has gone. So I'm just dropping the picker cards everywhere. I always do 3 picker cards, because they say in high resonance frequency to always do things in 3s, and to not do them in like even numbers. So to always do them in like odd numbers. So and to keep them in sort of 3s, 6, 9, like that. So I always do 3 picker cards. And I forgot earlier, I was meant to do a blessing card. So on the picker card, I'm going to get a blessing card. And these ones are by Sonia Cafe and Inido. I think it's Inido Neko. I can never say that. Look, I actually fell out today. I've never done this with them before, because they seem too small. So yeah, so we've got cards, 3 cards, a picker card.
And I'm kind of really glad no one's here, because it actually means I can probably get off here quicker. That's really naughty, isn't it? It's funny, but you guys know that I spend way too much time on these lives. I spent all my life on these, like doing my work. So okay, so have a little think which card you want. Have a little think. So China Tiger said that all sounded quite right for where I'm currently at. Yes, 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 yes. I thought it was a very strong card. The focus card's quite a strong card, because it's really funny, because when the angels give it, it's almost like they're going focus. They're doing it now to me, because I'm meant to be doing these picker cards, aren't I? Okay, so wherever you are, so long as you're not operating any machinery or doing anything that requires your full attention, just close your eyes and have a little listen and see which one of these letters or numbers, because I say numbers as well, really like draws your attention. So is it card A, is it card B, or is it card C? Breathe in, think on it. So is it card A, is it card B, or is it card C? Ooh. I'm going to say the numbers, because I can't get one. Is it card 1? Is it card 2? Or is it card 3? I've got mine. What did you guys get? Which cards did you get? I think they do a 60-second delay on here, don't they? I think it's 60 seconds. That'd be quite long. Jeanette's got A. I've got B. And China Tiger, what did you get? I don't want to do it just in case yours is A. Anyway, I'm going to do it, because if you're not going to say, I'm going to do it. Oh, China Tiger went for C. So we've got A. We've all gone for a different one. We've all gone for A, B, C. We're like a band. That's really funny. That's quite cute. So the next card is the soulmate card. I love this card. People always get this card and go, I'm not going to be in a relationship though. I don't want to be, I'm in a relationship already. And so it doesn't mean anything. It actually does mean something. What it means is your relationships, or it's not necessarily a love relationship, just because they're kissing there. It's not necessarily a love relationship. What it is that your relationships are becoming more joyous, loving, connected. And if you are in a relationship and it's had some rocky maybe in it, this would be confirmation from the angels that things are going to get more strengthened, more soulmate like, more loving, more understanding, right? But what I'm actually getting, there's more to this. There's been some chaos in your life, right, in relationship. And this is personal relationship. Not soulmates can be anybody. You know, our parents can be soulmates. Our siblings can be soulmates. Our friends can be soulmates. Our bosses, you can have a relationship with them that's so strong that it's soulmate like. But I sense that there was a sort of a kind of chaos. Do you know what I'm seeing? The angels are showing me a windy night with the leaves going, and there's a storm, and it's raining. It's really powerful. It's so powerful. But the thing is, it's almost a disconnection from your soul and your mates, right? It's a disconnection. You don't feel that connection to them. And what the angels are saying is, it's to bring yourself out into the light, into the finer element of truth, and to see all your relationships for the strength that they can bring you. Now, the angels are also saying, and they're saying for anyone watching now in the replay that picked this card A, if you've got a relationship that is just not working for you, you have to do one of two things. You either discard the relationship and you release it, or you heal the relationship. What you do to heal that relationship is you go inwards and you ask yourself what it is you need to feel. And then you heal that within yourself. You'll notice it's healed in the relationship, in that relationship. But as I said, the angels have said to me very strongly, this is a card about all relationships. And they're also saying to me, it's also a card about your throat chakra and voicing yourself well to the people that mean a lot to you. Now, it's interesting because the angels are saying something to me that I didn't know before, but they're saying, remember, soulmates can be negative as well as positive. Okay. I thought they were, yeah, I guess. Yeah, they're saying karmic soulmate. Yeah. So this could be a villain in your life, right? So they're saying that you need to create deep boundaries if it's a villain in your life. So whoever's watching now in the replay, if you pick this card, if there's a villain in your life, you need to create strong boundaries. You need to make sure they're strengthened, they're foundationally really rooted in, and you're not going to get wavered from your stand. Because what the angels are saying is that love is here. It's here to be had. It's here to be changed and brought up. The energy is actually of it being harmonious. So you can do it, you can put it into the harmonious framework, as opposed to the framework where it was in a storm and it was rainy and you felt uncomfortable around it. So the angel you've got is the angel of truth. It's really cute, right? It says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. All that is real is anchored in truth. 10 people can look at the same thing and see it from a different angle. We are beings whose truth is anchored in the purest flow of divine energy. The more we allow this energy to vitalize us, the more the truth of our lives is manifested. That's so beautiful. That's a really, really lovely blessing. I call them blessing cards. I think they're actually called meditation cards. Right. Now, I was going to say for anyone that picked B, but it was just me that picked B. Yeah, I would get this, wouldn't I? So anyone who picked B in the replay and myself now, you've got a retreat. I think you do need a timeout. I think you need to go and do something that is not work related. You've got to go and have some fun. It doesn't matter what, even if it's just a day or an hour, even if you can just, just clock off for earlier than you normally would. See, the angels are saying to me, you're whacking too hard. And yeah, and it's actually quite funny because they said that to me today. And that's why they said the focus card to me. They said, you're not whacking in a way that is gentle and loving and with nature. You're whacking too hard. And that's what I get for those of you who got this card, this B card with me, because you're going to have some kind of resonance with me because we both picked it. We all picked it, right? So they're also saying this, you need to call upon the Archangel Michael to bring you some ideas, and also to cut cords from you and anyone that's making you almost need to retreat. There's almost like a more about people here, saying about people again, retreating from people, not letting people get in your energy field, sort of tap into your energy field, almost kind of connect, almost like, but not in a good way, almost leech off you sort of thing. So be careful of that. And that would be the reason you need this retreat, because it's going to help you to strengthen your energetic frequency, strengthen your auric field, so that you can go back out into your job and do what it is you needed to do, so that you can become higher in vibration and you can strengthen that and you can really highly manifest that, right? Because the retreat is there for you to open up to new truth. Until you take that pause and stop working too hard, it isn't going to come. That it's almost like they're showing me there's all this potential for you and there's all this ability for you to have more abundance, more opportunity, more people in your life, and the people you want to have your own tribe. But until you take a time out and a pause, that's not coming in. That won't come in. It's not going to come in, because it's like, no, it's just, when I look at it, I get the sense of it's almost like it's being held over there for you until you've taken the time to say, I will actually pause. I will actually start working in a way. I get it. They're saying it's more spiritually aligned and not the old way, because it's almost like you were working in the old way, and I can be a bit like that. So yeah, I get that. So anyone who picked that now in the replay, that's for you, okay? And the angel card you got, the angel blessing card, is the angel of inspiration. It says, inspiration is like a shower of beauty and grace that uplifts our vibration in daily living. It allows us to discover happiness, joy in all that we do. This happens when we open our hearts and minds to the wonderful flow of spiritual energies that guide us and opens a way to our consciousness. That's so beautiful. So yeah, so anyone who picked B now in the replay, your energetic frequency is being lifted so long as you take that retreat, and then you can have that inspiration and you can open yourself up to something new. Sorry, China Tiger, you've had to wait till right at the end. Anyone who picks C always has to wait so long for their card, don't they? Let's see what you got. Wow, you got truth and integrity. Such a beautiful, beautiful card. Wow, that's so beautiful. The angels are saying that you need to tap into your heart. They're saying that you need to tap into the truth about your life and who you really, really want to be. But they're giving me a lot in your heart. But they're also saying, they're saying about your heart chakra, but they're also saying about playful energy. You need to be playing more. And look, it doesn't need to be, you could say, well, I'm not really doing anything, or I'm not whacking, or I'm not doing anything, or whatever. But what they're saying to me here is that you need to be playing more and enjoying yourself more. And also you need to be stepping into what's true for you, what you really want for your life. There's almost an element of the angels saying that you're not following your heart's voice. You're not following your heart's wisdom. They keep showing me that there's like these pathways for you, and they're saying that you're just here, and you're not looking, and you don't know, and you're slightly confused. I'm seeing like question marks above your head and like a confused emoji face. You're confused about where you're going. Anyone who picks C now in the replay, you're feeling like, I don't know, I don't understand, I'm not sure. But to be in truth and to be in integrity is to trust your heart. Your heart knows where you want to go. And it's interesting because the angels are saying this is about everything for you. It's about all of your life. It's about your relationships, your job, your hobbies. Like, could you have hobbies? What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? How are you manifesting? How are you creating from your mind? And my hands have got really hot, and I do healing. Some of you know I do healing. I'm a healer. So you also need some healing, and it's a healing for your heart. Maybe you're missing something, maybe you're missing someone, maybe it's difficult at the moment, maybe you're struggling in a specific way, but that's being highlighted to me by the angels as well. And they're asking me to make sure I say that, because they're saying it's there. But they are saying you need some love, some TLC, you need some high vibration love, and you need to step into that, and that's gonna help you. And it was 36:36 on the live clock at that moment, and that taps into the energy of God energy, like humanitarian energy as well, helping others, and also the energy of love, and maybe doing something that's going to give you should you Jeanette said she should have picked C. So yeah, those of you, follow your heart if you pick this card. And you know, I always say that if you're in a reading, all the cards somehow may have some kind of resonance to you. They may give you something that you need. So take the message if it works for you. But yeah, and you know, as I do this card, I feel a sort of a longing, and almost sort of, it's not tears, but it's like a sadness. So yeah, just listen to your heart. What does it want? Go where your heart's calling you. Wherever it's calling you, go there. And if you need to speak to someone, say something to someone, or do something to bring that into being, then make it happen for yourself. Yeah, make it happen. So yes, so the blessing card for the people who picked from China Tiger, because China Tiger's here, fixing, but anyone who picked it in the replay as well, is the angel of communication. And I think it makes sense, because I think there's someone you need to talk to with this card, or there's something that needs to be said. I feel that your heart wants to either go towards something or say something. So the angel of communication says, I express clearly the voice and wisdom of my heart. You can't write this. It does say that. I'm not even kidding. It does say that. Oh my God. I love it. Just love it. When we meet someone and connect with his or her inner light, we allow the most wonderful communication to happen. Be it with words, gestures, with a smile, or even in silence, communication inspired by the soul radiates interaction and synchronicity in our lives. Isn't that beautiful? So yeah, tap into your heart, those of you who've watched now or in the replay. You see, Deepak Chopra said this, and it's really interesting. Your heart is 60% more, it has more information than your mind. It knows what you need. It will give you that message. Your mind might get confused and try to be logical about it, but your heart actually knows what it is. It really, really does. And we're sending a little bit of healing out there to you guys, because it's being asked for. So I'm just going to send a little bit. Didn't normally do this, but yeah, I'm just going to send some healing vibes out to those of you across the internet superhighway, and I'm sending you all so much love. Anyway, lovelies, thank you so much for joining me. It was a quiet one today. Last time there were so many people here, and it's just like the two of you. I think there were more people here, but I think just two people chatting. So thank you for asking for your messages. Thank you for joining me. I absolutely love doing lives. Namaste, everyone. Take care of yourselves, and I will connect with you really, really soon. Take care. Sending you love. Bye. Bye. Take care. Bye. Lots of love. Bye. Don't know how to end the stream now. Bye. Bye. Thanks, guys. Bye. Take care. Thanks, everybody that was here. Sending you love. Bye.